the new version, you can get much more cleaning done, do a much better job, okay, and actually increase the performance of the older one of these things a lot, just by cleaning the little moving piston. Because what you do is you get a star. This is the same star you use to clamp your brake disc down to the hub. You put it right in here, and you just slowly back this out. It's going to get really tough because these little fingers are grabbing. Eventually, if you just do it very slow so you don't snap anything, it pops right off. And this thing just unscrews, comes right out. See, the old ones, it doesn't do that. Then you can just stick your finger in there and pull these pads out. Now you have full access inside this thing now, right through here. The other ones had a lip here, and this actually has to come out from inside. It can't be done. You have to literally pull the case apart to get it out. Then with the new ones, all you do is turn this all the way until you see it pop. Stick your finger behind it, and out pops the inner piston. Now this is what I like to do. First off, take a little rubbing alcohol. First off, back this thing back out so you don't go too far. Back it back in, I should say. All the way in, and then bring it back 3 or 4 clicks. Look inside, little rubbing alcohol. You want to get this inner wall here where this lip rubs all nice and clean. And you just take a cotton swab, Q-tip, run around inside there. And I'm not worried about this face, that's stationary. I mean, it's nice to get it clean and everything. But you're actually worried about this edge in the casing right here. You want to clean that edge really, really good. I literally soak it with some alcohol. Do it a couple times. I mean, really get that clean. Then you can go right down inside here in the little hole and really clean it out. Clean that out also. See all the goopy goppies? Next is this little doodad piston. A little compression ring, a little ball bearing. See, ball bearing right here. And this edge. The two things that you want to keep clean are the ball bearing and this very edge right here. You know, what I like to do with this, you can just use a cotton swab, some rubbing alcohol. What I like to do is use my Dremel with a polish pad on it. This will get it nice and clean. Soak it in some alcohol. Watch your eyes when you fire it up because it's going to spray the alcohol all over. And just wheel it around. Then you can also do this edge here. And inside here, if you look really closely, when I get in there, you see a little black ring right here. This really isn't much. It's actually heat temper, but it bubbles up a little. It's actually caused by the heat when you apply the brake. I don't think it really does anything, but I always like to hit it. Add a little more alcohol. Here with the polishing pad. Make sure it doesn't shoot out of your hand. Don't max out the speed of the Dremel either. Now you're not going to get rid of the black, that's actually heat tempered. Just go around until it's clean. And you'll know, it'll get nice and shiny and polished. Once this is all polished, take a Q-tip, clean the ball bearing. If you take your finger and you rub it over it, it should run absolutely smooth. It should roll around. If it's grinding, which I can almost guarantee you it is, if it's more than a year old and you've never cleaned it, just take the Q-tip and go over it. Just make sure you keep running your finger over it. I know it sounds wrong because you're getting it dirty again, but you don't want to get the little hairs from the Q-tip bound up between it